My country people, what is all of this? Eh? What is all of this? Is it that they derive pleasure in all of this? We don't even know the one that is true again. Abi then they do arrange. Is it that they are doing arrange? Because you go get certain news where you go hear like this, you'll be like, how come she just stoop so low for this kind of a thing? And again, you'll be asking yourself question, what is eating their money? Yes, what is eating their money? Wetin dey chop their money, my country people? Because the thing don dey tiring o. E don already dey tiring, my country people. Anyway, before we dive right into the video, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching this video from. And anytime you would come across this video, how are you all doing today? My country people, according to the alleged information reaching us, we've heard allegedly on top the internet space that Olori Mariam should already dey run helter skelter. Dey look for a way where she go take get money, make she pay back the bank where she borrow loan from. I saw this, I laughed though. I laughed, I no go lie una. But when I laughed hard was when I heard allegedly that the money was from LAP0. I was like, no, this is the height of it. This is the height of it. You know how people would just be like, like everybody was like, nobody was happy. Nobody was happy. So it has just been buzzing, but all we know, according to what we heard, was that she borrowed some money from a particular bank. It might not be LAP0, but you know, because people are like, you know, why would she borrow in the first instance? Some people are now like, she borrowed from LAP0, she borrowed from like a lot of banks don't already come up. People are now mentioning bank names, but what we heard was that it gets one bank like that will come into the Palace of Ife. Yes. They came with their lawyer because she borrowed money from them and had refused to pay back. I saw this. The first thing that came to my mind was, what are these women doing with money? The other day we heard, was it Olori Tobi or so, that we heard allegedly that some people, some group equally came to their house requesting for her to pay back. Yes. Abi, was it even Olori? I think it's this Olori Mariam. Yes, women from her ex-husband's side. They came and was like, she shopped their money. You understand that she was, I think, secretary or finsec or something. I don't know. So they came that time to Para and was like, pay us our money or give us back our money. So now we don't already hear say bank enter into the palace and was demanding for her to pay them back. With their lawyer, they came to serve her paper for her to appear in court. I equally learned something from there because I've been the think that doing this thing, going to borrowing money from banks is, if you refuse to pay the exact day and time and exact day, time and hour and all of those stuff, that they are going to take your property immediately. I don't even know that they will even take you to court before taking the property. So Kabiyesi was surprised when they came. Because if you ask Kabiyesi what she did with the money she borrowed from them, Kabiyesi cannot even say that, okay, this was the new thing she built or new thing she did with that money. Okay, I know when she was eating the money. Oh, was it money where she borrowed from LAP0 Abi bank na she dey eat that time? You know, that kind of a thing. But Kabiyesi searched, but couldn't lay any finger at all to any time that Olori Mariam came across such amount of money. We heard it was a huge amount of money. Yes. And again, unlike Olori Ashley that went to borrow and used Kabiyesi's property as a collateral, she used her own property. That was even Kabiyesi's joy. She used her own property, a property she built somewhere in Lagos Island, according to what we heard. So Kabiyesi self was not even aware of that property. She hid it away from Kabiyesi. Though some rumors had been saying that it is her brother's building, that it is her brother's property or something. We don't know, but Kabiyesi's joy be say she didn't borrow the money with in property. Yes. Unlike them that will just tangle themselves on top Kabiyesi matter, this one, thankfully, the ancestors did not allow her use Kabiyesi's property. So, but they came to serve her paper, a court order for her to get a lawyer, appear in court, So that's it. And she was, if you see the way where her mouth take the run, according to what we heard on the internet space, she didn't even see that she had done anything wrong. Yes, she saw the whole thing as if to say it was her enemies on the go or be waiting, that her enemies are the ones, fighting her. Yes, that her enemies are the ones fighting her. I just saw all of these things. I was like, when will these women stop these things that they are doing? Hmm? When are they really going to stop it? Because I don't know. I don't know. When you feel that trouble don already stop, na that time na im yanga go just go wake am up. Yes, na that time na im things go just dey come up and down, dey gbas and you be surprised, you be shocked that all of these things are happening again. Yes, you'll be shocked that all of these things are happening again. We don't know what is working them o. But my question here, the same way wey Kabiyesi take dey ask, wetin she do with the money? Yes, it's not about telling us that she borrowed money. We don already hear say she borrow money, but what did she do with the money? What did she do with the cash? Some are saying that it might be babalawo stuff, juju and all of those things. Na im she don already use the money do. A lot of people are like she might, enter into a secret investment and it didn't work out for her. That for her to borrow the money without Kabiyesi's knowledge, it means that she really wanted to make something out of it. So a lot of people have interpreted it in their own way. Yes, they've given it a whole lot of interpretations. But did she borrow money? Why would she borrow such amount? We heard it was a very huge, like it's a huge amount of money it was. Mm-hmm. That she borrowed a huge amount. You borrowed such money. You did not let the man in the house to know. You people are claiming that you are married though. You did not let the person you called your husband to know that you borrowed such amount of money. Now problem do already come up. You are now like, if you know how you are going to help, help. Oh. If you know how you are going to do this, do. Oh. Even I don't know why my instinct is telling me that she didn't borrow any money. That all of this might even be arranging. Because Mariam of all people will not borrow money without Kabiyesi's property. The way wey dem take dey like gbas I no sure say she go borrow money without Kabiyesi's name. She borrowed money without Kabiyesi knowing about it. Anyway I don't know again I don't know again. Maybe this is the change that everybody had been talking about. Yes, maybe this is the change. Because anybody that have been following all of these women since time wey their matter take start go know say borrowing money without getting Kabiyesi involved dey really hard to believe. Dey really hard because they no dey like make their own loss, but dem go like make another person own loss. Yes, dem go like make another person own loss. Yes. So my country people, it is what it is for inside the palace of Ife. We believe that all of these things, that has just been buzzing on the internet space, that when the time comes, all of them go dey over. Yes, because they are doing all of these things because I believe it is not yet time. When it is time, everything go dey over. It will be all right. Everything go dey over and will be all right. Yes. So that's it. That's it with this. I kukuma saw this alleged information. I thought it wise to share with you. So please do not forget that they are all alleged information. And please, why believe with a pinch of salt? It is very, very necessary. Don't believe with your full chest though. Believe with a pinch of salt. You can as well do your own research. Do your own research to know which the one you are going to believe and the one you are not going to believe. Yes, do your own research is very, very necessary. So my country people, I go see you now for my next upload. All we know is that all of these battles will soon be over. If you know they over today, tomorrow you go day over. That is just one thing we got to, believe in. Okay, that is for sure. So thank you and God bless you. Bye.